So I did manage to watch some anime finally, and my original plan was to try to catch up on some of the series that are airing this winter. But before I got around to that, I started watching a series from last year. I had noticed it before, but not. I hadn't really started watching it, so that's something I managed to do now. And since it watched last year, I have watched the entire thing, and it was this series, Headhunted to Another World, from Salaryman to Big Four. And it's another isekai story. It's another story about someone from this world that puts their professional skills to work in a fantasy world, and in this case it's the overseas manager that gets an attempt to travel to another world, and an overseas manager wasn't really something that I had very clear image of. I guess when you think about it, it's natural that you will have somebody that is responsible for traveling to countries that big companies have factories and so on in, and that handle the practical matters related to that. And that's basically what the protagonist in this series is. And he was an unappreciated worker for a big company. And when he unfortunately got run over by an old lady on a scooter, he is headhunted to a fantasy world where the demon lord of this world recruits the protagonist. And naturally he's a little bit reluctant at first, but he finds himself well appreciated, and he finds that he can make good use of his abilities in this job. He has the other three. He's one of the big four, so he has the three other generals also to you could say compete with is perhaps not the right word, but he first needs to prove himself to these three, and one of them is a powerful magician, or rather magic user, another is a powerful mage, and one is a powerful fighter. So they all have their strengths. They're also all female and good looking, which of course isn't a drawback, but overall I thought this was quite amusing. It's a kind of silly concept, and that's part of the comedy, I guess, in this series. But I thought it was quite entertaining, and it's I think it was 12 episodes, and it's a series that I think was based on a manga this time, not a short novel. And if what I saw in Wikipedia was correct, this series, the manga series, also completed last year, and presumably the anime is not the entire story from the manga, and that's usually the way things go. But I think it was fairly well structured. It has a nice start, middle, and end, and while it's obvious that the protagonist can have more adventures in this world after the end of the first season, it also ends at a fairly good point. So it sort of has a proper ending. And yes, overall, I thought it was entertaining, charming story, and I enjoyed it. It's I don't know if this will have a second season. I guess there's a big chance that it won't have, but I didn't have a look into how well the anime did, but I thought it was enjoyable at least. So fun if you enjoy this type of isekai stories, and in the How Really Zero Rebuilt the Kingdom series, you had the protagonist applying his knowledge of Machiavelli in his dealings with the people living in this fantasy world. In this series, the protagonist is more frequently applying what he knows from marketing and sales and so on. So I guess you could say that this kind of series is an acquired taste, but it's all done quite humorously. So it's not like you have to actually be a salaryman to properly appreciate it. But I guess that especially those that have been in the type of job that the protagonist starts out in the beginning will find this series to be especially amusing. Anyway, I liked it. So yes, so Headhunted to an isekai world.